this answer will probably be different for organizations of different size. At Stitch Fix, we have like 130 plus full stack data scientists. And I think to be able to manage that, one is you got to be able to kind of control, I think, and measure, you could say, what they're doing. So I think having a first-class experimentation system, and what I mean by experimentation system, I mean like online A/B testing system. I know, I guess, in the MLOps, machine learning world, experimentation is a bit tending towards these days to mean back testing or an offline test. So here, I mean, when something gets to production and it's being served by an API, how can you test that model is working well? And the experimentation system should enable, concurrent tests so that people aren't stepping on each other's toes. And so that's, I want to say, one core component is that you can actually push multiple things to production and people don't step on each other's toes. The other side of it, I think, is, just ensuring that there's accountability, and when something's pushed, that there is some sort of measurement. So not everything is, pushed in an online sense. Some things, happen in offline. So just having some sort of rigor around analyses and documentation and sharing out. I think this is where, if you, depending on how companies structure their OKR processes, or at least rather planning processes, one of them can be OKR, so objectives and key results. So how can you map what people are doing to objectives that the business needs, and then seeing whether you can kind of move the needle on them. So technically, I think experimentation system. Otherwise, there's a bunch of human planning and accountability, which I think is a little nuanced and dependent on the company. But at least at Stitch Fix, that's kind of how we've been doing things.